My name is Lu Wang, and I'm from China. I've been here in the country for almost 10 years. Right now, I'm studying in the Artist Diploma in Peabody Conservatory. First of all, this is one of the famous festivals, in the United States, and the teachers' reputations are very big in the world. And there are some famous pianists and the famous violin faculty here, and I've heard over the years that chamber music quality is very high, and so I thought it's time to come.
Every summer, 275 talented young musicians of graduate, college, and high school levels flock to the enchanting campus of Bowdoin College in Brunswick, Maine for the Bowdoin International Music Festival, a festival for instrumental study and chamber music.
Hey, I'm Louis Kaplan. I'm the director of the festival, and with Robert Beckwith, who is then the chairman of the Bowdoin College Music Department, we started the festival together with a concert series in 1964 and a very small school of 19 students and 6 faculty in 1965. This is everything that I believe in as a human being, as a musician, as an artist. I think developing young people, seeing repertoire continue to grow. The works that we have commissioned have been played by a second generation of students now. Wherever I go in the world, whether I'm performing or teaching in Europe or in Asia, there will always be many students who come up to me and say, I was a student at the Bowdoin Festival. This past June in Berlin, there were at least 10 that came up to me.
My name is Linda Berland. I come from Finland, and I just finished my bachelor's at Juilliard with Mr. Kaplan, and I play the violin. Well, I came here to learn new repertoire, so mainly I've been practicing a lot and just focusing on my own stuff. It's great that you can go to everyone's master classes and just get a very well-rounded experience from everyone and different opinions from all the artists.
And even though it was Mr. Chasson wrote it, you have to remember he was a pianist first. I mean, this whole business, this is piano, right? It's a two-handed, here's the theme, and
there's quite a lot of time to just do your own thing. It's not, I've been to several festivals where there's a lot of orchestra and a lot of activities that you have to do, and here it's more like you're left to concentrate on your own things. It's nice.
The festival draws world-renowned teaching musicians, performers, and soloists. Joan Kwan is a concert violin player who performs all over the world and tours with the BBC National Orchestra of Wales. Her husband, Joel Smirnoff, is the first violinist of the Juilliard String Quartet and the chairman of the violin department at Juilliard.
Well, it's extremely exciting, and it's wonderful to play for an audience that's so receptive and appreciative, and at the same time you know that because the audience is filled with students, that they're listening very critically and hopefully enjoying and learning and appreciating what we're hoping to express.
One feels a special responsibility when playing for students because, I mean, you teach with verbally during the course of the week, but then the question is, can you actually practice what you preach? And
exactly.
and so there is a feeling on the stage that I hope they're, when things are going well, I hope they're watching me, and if they're not, I hope they're sleeping. You know.
One of the Bowdoin Festival's most successful programs is its Woodwind program, which provides 10 students with an immersion in woodwind chamber music.
Well, my name is Igor Begelman, and I live in New York. I was born in the Soviet Union, but I came here, and which is in a way a very symbolic thing for me, because my first 2 summers I spent at Bowdoin. And so now that I've already been in this position that I'm at right now, which is a director of a wind program at the festival, it makes it even more so symbolic and important for me. First coming as a student 17 years ago, and then coming back in a position where I'm in charge and basically get to oversee kids like myself 17 years ago.
Students and faculty members at the festival play to sold-out crowds in several concerts every week. The festivals become part of the community here in Brunswick, Maine.
It's very energizing, actually, being here, certainly, after being in New York and traveling the world performing, and you get to be here for several weeks, and we're here together, which is also a treat.
Nice. Yeah.
But being around young players and reliving the learning experience is very stimulating.
Also, I think one of the wonderful things about this festival is that it is a community-based festival. It's really a part of this community and the region, the part of the surrounding community. And it feeds that, and the community feeds the festival in many, many, many ways, and facilitates what goes on here. So there's a symbiosis, you know, which is great. And I think when I leave the festival, I'm kind of homesick for the place.
I think the festival is doing a great thing for the future, because it really gives many opportunities to so many students, and in addition to the students just simply studying with great teachers at the festival, they also get a number of opportunities to perform on faculty concerts. There's a number of students that have been collaborating with in faculty ensembles, and at the same time they get to work with some of the most prominent composers and play their repertoire. So the students take a lot of great out of the festival, and at the same time those are the students who are going to be the future of classical music.
Well, one thing that's really cool about this festival is that even though I am here right now as a violist, and before I was here as a violinist, I'm able to play in groups on both instruments if I want to, and other teachers who aren't my private teacher offer me lessons sometimes, which is great.
I was at a student recital last night, and it was really extraordinary. This young talent from all over the world coming together, and in a very short period of time preparing these extraordinary pieces, many of them modern pieces. I first sponsored a student just after my husband died. I wanted to do something in his memory, and I actually just had an email from this young man who has just been given an award in Australia, and I feel that I want to in some way inspire particularly young violinists in their career, help them get started, because it's not easy. And I think the help, not only financial, but I think also the personal support of a young person is very helpful to them.
Beatrice sponsored Adrian Pintea, a talented violinist from Romania who has been playing since he was 4.5 years old.
It's been a great opportunity for me. I certainly couldn't have attended this festival without her great contribution, and I hope we can continue to work together in the future.
Probably better if you flatten your hand.
The instructors here are very open in general, very caring to personal students and their special needs, and it's been a great experience seeing that.
I would hope that the ideas never stop, and as the world changes, we grow, we influence.